Also, I have a new lip gloss. It looks a lot more pink, like cool tone pink in the package, I feel like, for chance. I just want to start this one by calling out Brandon and Bloom because the amount of flirting is so fucked here. I mean, I'm not even kidding. Like, just look at these bitches.
Wasa, miyapato.
Larv. Start with the money.
Oh, well, Nuka.
Oh, oh.
Oh! Oh!
They're genuinely pissing me off. Bloom is complimenting Brandon's appearance. Dude, she's flirting with him more than he does. And he has an irresistible trait that makes him wink and, like, you know, flirt with everybody. How is it that Bloom is flirting more than Brandon does? It just doesn't make any fucking sense. But anyway, Leo is having his first prom. I'm pretty sure he's gonna have like a few because I think he's gonna be a teen for like 20 sim days. So it's gonna be at least a couple more proms. The fuck was that? Oh my god, that freak that loves when he's hated, and I assume his brother or something are building a snowman and crying in the bushes outside of the school together. Maybe they shouldn't be outside of the school to begin with. That's just fucking weird. This time Brandon is flirting with Musa and I'm just like so over it. Oh, Leo is getting beat because he was checking out someone else's date. Prom king? That's just crazy. You know, I think it honestly seems to be a very common thing because in the world when you have like a teen or something, there's just not a lot of teens usually. Like in the entirety of the world that I'm in right now with Winx, and it's a really big world, I think there's only like 6 or 7 teens including Leo, which is just like basically nothing, honestly. And on top of it all, none of them have like any pre-existing dynamics between each other, so it's kind of like it's no wonder he's prom king, but it's only because he knows more of them than they do each other. I decided to remake Flora's old bedroom into a bedroom for Leo. I know it's a bit big to compare to other bedrooms or whatever, but like whatever, who cares? Everyone else already has a room. And the other room is gonna be for Cordelia, I guess. Mayhaps. I didn't know what to go for, but I went with green and dark wood with white bed sheets because he's like a clean freak and I imagine him to be really into white bed sheets for some reason. I put his bag with spray paint and an easel in there, as well as a drafting table that used to be Stella's drafting table. I just love Musa's winter outfit. It's so cute. Musa and Bloom, they went to the winter festival and took a greeting card photo together. Icy wearing a bathing suit in the winter while she's ice skating, kind of so perfect. Like, of course Icy would do that, you know what I mean? How am I not controlling every single character from Winx, and yet a lot of them act like themselves? It's fucking beautiful. Her makeup and her face in general are absolutely great. I fucking snapped on that. The lip gloss combo, dude, this frozen look, it's just too good. You can't tell me anything. Hi, Stormy. Oh. He's skating with Icy? I hope this is not a fucking romantic interaction because I swear to God, the drawing or design or whatever on the shop stand is so fucking cute. I never noticed it before. The penguin with the hot choco. So Riven left. Okay. I guess there's no point in talking to Musa or anything like that just because you ran into her at a winter festival that you went to alone. Well, not even alone. They were hanging out with Icy. That's fucking ridiculous, actually. He did go to work, so like, I guess it makes sense. There's that, you know. Bloom made a Grim Reaper snowman. Also, Walter asked Leo out again to a pool in the middle of winter. But also, look at our resident mother, Leo, telling Walter about his kids. Dude, I'm telling you, Leo autonomously takes care of children for some reason all the time. Like more than any adult in the house. And I'm like, girl, you're a kid too. Go do something else. Go enjoy yourself. Like, you don't have to be in charge of the kids. Anyway, I changed Helia's clone's name to Hilal because one of you suggested it. Since Helia means sun and Hilal means moon, it's like so fucking cute and so amazing. I obviously had to use that because it's just fucking perfect. Also, when I was trying to put Leo's crown, prom king crown, on the shelf, I accidentally, perchance, placed it outside. There's snow everywhere. I assume we're not gonna find it until springtime. For real. I tried to find it and I couldn't. The snow is too deep. So until springtime, forget he even got it. Slinky? I checked Leo's gender preference, like for who he wants to date, whatever. He has 2 for guys and -1 for girls. So Leo's gay, which is something that we kind of already knew because of Walter and whatnot, but it's nice to have a confirmation, I guess. And also, it was Hilal's time to turn into a toddler. He's not a baby anymore, thank God. Like, I do not love taking care of babies in Sims. People were coming to the party, okay? And who the fuck is this woman? And the thing is, listen, if she just would have been a random woman and this was the end of it, crashed the party and whatever, it would be one thing. But she showed up first of all. Second of all, nobody in the Winx house knows her. Not a single person. Not even Stella, and Stella knows the entire goddamn town. She knows everybody in Isla Paradiso. I'm not even kidding. And she doesn't know this woman. And the last part that actually made her stand out so fucking much is the fact that, what is that lady doing? Have candy stolen? Cordelia, no. This bitch is psychotic. Are you seeing this?
And you did it at my birthday dinner.
We had to, simply put, make her beautiful just to teach her a lesson, which is something that obviously Stella needs to do for her lifetime wish. Oh my god. Listen, this makeup, it makes her look like she has a lot more character than she does. Maybe she should keep that face. And I feel like because she's evil, it might actually stick around for a long time. Anyway, look at Helia cheering for Hilal, not even knowing that this is his clone. It's so weird and creepy. I'm low-key a bit. I feel like it's a little wrong, but whatever. Every adult got a free vacation, and if you've played Sims 3, you know what that means. Like, they basically leave, and it's made for the sake of the player being able to throw a teen party, right, without parents being present. However, there's one thing that I forgot when I said yes to it, because it's like randomly pops up, and it is the fact that they leave all children. They don't just leave the teens at home, they leave all the children. So Leo was left with 2 fucking toddlers on his hands, and I felt so bad about that because I completely forgot that they do that. It's so annoying and it's just so not fun. I got a babysitter. They don't actually work unless you're out of the house. Oh my god, Helia is holding Hilal.
Wow. Hey people. It's been a minute.
Healing his inner child. I got a prompt, you know, to throw the teen party, so which Leo did, but he only knows 3 teens, all of them guys. A real fucking sausage fest. Dude, all of the adults who came to Hilal's birthday are still there. They didn't go home when the parents, like, not just the parents, every adult left in the household, right? All the other adults who were there for the party are still at the party, so the vibes were
Picture more Reverend Zeeb. Reppy Possum Rosa. Freenak Lofu. Freenak!
Hey.
not just off, they were weird as shit. Just imagine your parents are leaving, they're leaving you at home, you're throwing a party the same night that they left because you don't know when they're gonna come back and you want to kind of do it as soon as possible, but all of their friends, all of your parents' friends are still at the house partying with you. I hate that. And this boy, I assume Kenny, is just so intense for no reason. Is he the son of that guy who had like 3 copies of himself in France? Remember when Stella and Brandon went for a honeymoon? Because they like remind me off each other. Oh my god, Cordelia is throwing her own fairy party in the fairy house at the age of 2. That girl is gonna be a problem. A problem is that she's probably gonna do a lot of shit as a teen that she's not supposed to. Whatever. Walter, the vibe, once again, is just weird as hell. Also, these two stinky bitches dancing in silence at 6 a.m. Okay, I guess. Oh wow, have you heard that the ribbon specialist is completely broke? You don't know, Leo. You don't know, but it was so much worse. 10 episodes ago, they used to have 6 men in a 1-bedroom hut with not a single job amongst them. What the hell? They're calling the cops on us midday? Okay, Leo, break up the party, I guess. Scatter! Leo went to clean Stinky's tank. Wow, Stinky. I meant Slinky. Leo went to clean Slinky's tank. What I was thinking about the entire time, I was like, god damn, this guy is so tired this entire time. This is so not fun for him. Yeah, he threw a party, but he hasn't slept in like 2 days. He's taking care of 2 toddlers. There's a bunch of adults who are not doing shit but partying like crazy in his house. It's just an absolute mess. Then my game crashed, okay? I had to do the stupid teen party again because I already threw it when I saved it. So I had to go through it again, and I wouldn't have minded it if not for 2 fucking toddlers to take care of at the same time. I'm seriously, like, it was so annoying. Ask to behave to Helia? What did he do this time? He always does this. Today he's in Techna's room, right where Slinky is sleeping right now. By the way, poor Slinky. Also, oh my god, Walter must be connected to the chief of police, to be honest, because just as soon as he left the party out of nowhere, the cop came. Like, he probably knew, or he called the cop on us, honestly. But also, I think because the gates were closed, the cop didn't go in. Flora and Helia are still there at the teen party. It's weird. It's straight up weird. Anyway, I changed the toddlers' outfits and whatnot. Like, first of all, here's Hilal as a bear. Cute. And then I realized, holy fuck, the adults left Leo alone on Snowflake Day. Like, they literally left a day or 2 before Snowflake Day, and obviously they weren't for it. What in Home Alone is this? I swear to God. Except if the Home Alone boy was also supposed to take care of 2 toddlers. Sick and twisted.
A single mom who works 2 jobs with gentle hands and the heart of a fire.
Michael. And also here's hair that I gave Cordelia later on. She has brown hair, by the way. That's crazy. Oh my god, Cordelia and Jezebel. So cute. First of all, what is this painting? What is this painting? Second of all, Slinky, no. Poor Leo, he had such a horrible Christmas this year. Like, he was left behind by his family with 2 toddlers to take care of and a snake that he liked that died. Now that everyone is back, they're all crying over Slinky, which makes sense. Muse's face was stuck.
Glory for like Lucica. Erzga.
The hell is up with everyone's faces? Look at what I found. Get ready. Tekna and Timmy. Tekmi Sans. Get ready. Timmy? Partner? A partner. Carolina? Who the fuck is Carolina? And he joined the military. Also in my notes, for some reason I wrote, what in the actual hell, comma, Helia. No, this time it was Timmy. It was old Timmy. I don't know why I brought Helia in. I think it's just a habit at this point. But I went to look for the damn Carolina because I don't know who that woman is, okay? And instead of finding her, I saw Walter as a young adult. He turned into a young adult. So was he like, what, 18? Messing with our Leo, who's like 14? He's at the beginning or like the first 25% of his teen years. This is weird as shit, actually. To confirm, Tekna does not know Carolina. I had to look her up in Stella's acquaintances, and she's an old lady. So, this is wonderful. I kind of expected that from like Ribbon, not Timmy, so I don't know, you guys. I don't even know what to do with that anymore. Anyway, the Mohawk guy from previous episode or something invited Musa to a party. Michael wrote a letter to her again. Musa went on a date with Riven and Bloom went with Sky. They were like just hanging out or whatever, but since Musa was invited to Omar's party, they went over there. And Riven just spent the entire time outside thinking about chicken and eggs. Presumably about which came first. This is why no one takes you to parties, man. Like, ridiculous. Also, they were both Roxy's at this party. Bloom and Sky used the love meter and they just lovey-dovey the entire night. Weird though, because why is Bloom flirting with Brandon all the time then? Fucking rude. Look at Jessica. She's so cute. Oh my god, these two. Not Leo taking care of the babies again, like
A single mom who works 2 jobs.
you guys, I'm not kidding. He's like a 14-year-old, 50-year-old. Do you know what I mean? Also, I made Leo make new friends, so he at least knows a girl or two, because that's fucking crazy. Good god, I have to keep stopping their flirty interactions. It's insane for real. God, Musa got nauseous looking at them, which is so real of her. And obviously same with Stella because she got mad, which again makes sense. And yeah, I made Brandon apologize because you're so fucking annoying. And also, shit, I forgot I made Brandon taller with the mod. And now their animation doesn't line up, so I have to fix Stella's height so they don't look ridiculous. I don't know what to do with Tekna and Timmy. I think in the next part, her, Muse, and Bloom, maybe Stella, mayhaps Aisha, mayhaps Flora, are gonna go out to the clubs, to the bars, have fun, meet people, and I'm gonna decide what to do with Tekna because Tekna doesn't really get a lot of whims or wishes, you know, to do anything romantic or like anything like that. So unless she gets a wish like that, I think we're just gonna go with an ace queen status for her. We'll see. But I do want to have a fight with Timmy because their relationship was so high. And yes, they weren't a couple, like a partnership, but he should have asked her out a couple of times at least, you know, if he wanted to know if they're gonna progress or anything like that. Anyway, this sucks. I still can't believe she stole a fucking candy. A fucking lollipop. I swear to god, Cordelia is gonna pay her back when she's a child. For real. Oh, I'm gonna also see you on Sunday with Waverly. We're gonna be playing High School Dreams. It's an old game as well. Anyway, bye-bye.
Bye.